Greetings to all of you. I am Cha Thông, aka Father Martino. I am the trưởng ban nghiên huấn Trung ương, and I'm glad you are watching this video. You are the Hiep Si, or in English called the night of the Eucharist. You are no longer an ấu nhí, a thiếu nhi, or a nghĩa sĩ, but you soon to be a Hiep Si. That means you no longer live the thiếu nhi's mission of sống ngày thánh thể by yourself and for yourself. But you are called to reach beyond it, to reach out to other people around you. As a knight, you are called to follow a mission, to defend and to protect a king. But as a knight of the Eucharist, you are called more than just follow a mission or any king. You are called to defend, to protect, and to proclaim the good news of the King of Kings, Jesus Christ, in the Holy Eucharist. And how do you do that, my dear friends? You may ask. Good question. Các con làm cái điều đó bằng cách sống ngày thánh thể trong phương pháp của hiệp sĩ thánh thể có bác ái, huynh đệ, hiệp nhất và phục vụ. Or in English, charity, fraternity, unity, and service. Let's take the first one, the charity, or bác ái. You may have heard this song, and I ask you to forgive my singing. The songs go like this. Where charity and love prevail, there God is ever found, brought here together by Christ's love. By love we are thus bound. My dear friends, charity has to begin with love. That love within you is the beginning of all charity that you will do, either in word, in deeds, or in action. But in order to do that and to love, you have to let go of yourself, your own ego, your own pride. And I know at your age you have a lot of egos and pride. I was at your age. I thought I was the king of the world and I am always right. But God calls us to let it go, to allow the love of God to take control over us, so we can perform the act of charity, as I said, not just in action, but also in our words and our deeds. Now, second point, fraternity or huynh đệ. What does that mean? That means we ask you to continue to pray for your own need, but at the same time pray for other people's need as well. And you will say, well, yeah, it's pretty easy. That's not so hard. Well, it's easy to pray for those whom you love or who love you. But it's not easy to pray for those whom you may not love. Or let's use the strong word, you hate their gut. But God calls us to go beyond our circle, to pray for others, to support others, even those we may not love, for their needs and for the needs of the world as well. Let's come to the third one, unity or hiệp nhất. For most of you who grow up in this country, and tụi con học lịch sử của nước Mỹ, tụi con sẽ nhớ cái câu nói này của later became the President of the United States of America. He came from the state of Illinois, Abraham Lincoln. On June 16, 1858, he said, "A house divided against itself cannot stand." Everybody gave him the credit for saying so. But if you Catholic, you should know, he took that from the Gospel of Matthew, the word of Jesus himself, chapter 12, verse 25. When Jesus said, "Every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand." My dear friends, I am not just talking about you divide among yourselves the Hiep Si or have some conflict with huynh trưởng and those in authority. I am talking about the unity between you and Jesus. Between you and the King and His mission that you are set out to defend and to protect, Jesus Christ. How that unity become possible? How that hiệp nhất become possible? First and foremost, unity with Christ in the sacrament of the Eucharist, Holy Communion. Receive the Lord daily if you can. And if you cannot, in Thiếu Nhi Thánh Thể we have what we call rước lễ thiêng liêng. I ask you, first and foremost, be close, be in one with Christ through that great sacrament. You unify with Christ in His body and blood. And through His body and blood, you are in union with all other people around the world, in mind, in heart, and in action. And last, service or phục vụ. Just as the Son of Man did not come to serve, but to give His life as ransom for many. Matthew chapter 20, verse 28. You too are called to serve others. You too are called to be at the service of others, of those who are less fortunate than you. You are called to follow that mission, the mission of serving, of phục vụ. And when in that phục vụ, you will see your inner peace. You will find it within you. Okay, Mẹ Teresa once said, khi con ngủ, con mơ thấy đời là niềm vui. Lúc thức dậy, con biết rằng đời là phục vụ. Và chỉ trong lúc phục vụ, con nhận ra rằng trong phục vụ con có niềm vui. Or in English, Mother Teresa once said, when I sleep, I dream about the joy and happiness of life. But when I wake up, I realize that life is full of service, of helping others. And in helping others, I realized that I found my joy and happiness. So my dear friend, your khẩu hiệu of Hiep Si is to dấn thân. I believe and I trust that you can do it. I pray for you and your family. Thank you for watching. God bless you and keep you safe. Amen. Okay, how's it look? Bắt tay chưa?